Hello Galactic family. Sexual orientation is a big issue for many people and has been, I personally think, for eons. We are all, without exception, spiritual beings having a human experience, and as humans we have made up rules of behavior, religious, cultural, political, social, sexual, in order to cope with our fears, our lack of self-esteem. By joining a team, Christian, Muslim, Democrat, Republican, gay, lesbian, people of color, whatever, we attempt to belong and be acceptable. We believe that if others accept us, then we can't be too bad, too wrong, too unacceptable. But God created us all perfect, and therefore we are all perfect because what God created is permanent, unchanging, and absolutely beautiful forever. We chose to experience separation from Him to prove to ourselves that we had no need of Him. Another place where sexual orientation can be extremely divisive. And invented and built the illusory environment in which we live out our human experiences. Feeling separated, which is the experiential unreal state the illusion provides for us, we are always fear-filled because we need God's love. Without God, there is nothing, and we believe we have lost it because we have offended Him by choosing separation from Him. However, God's love for us is eternal and unchanging, and there is no way that we can offend Him, because love cannot be offended. There is only love, which is God, Source, Supreme Intelligence, Infinite Wisdom, which is totally accepting and non-judgmental. Judgment, and all the catastrophes and disasters it causes, is a purely human invention. God loves us. He has no interest in our sexual behaviors and practices. His only concern is that we be happy, enjoy, and in reality the state of oneness with Him from which we have never been separated, which is our natural and changeless state. Our fascination with and our fear of our sexual nature is because it can bring us such intense joy and happiness, and because, as humans with bodies and the excretory functions that are an essential part of those bodies, we experience disgust and feelings that we should reject our bodies, set ourselves apart from our humanity, and be only and always spiritual. But we are already only spiritual beings. Our humanity is but a temporary state we chose to experience, and we are completely free to use our bodies in any way that please us. The only restriction or limitation that we need observe is to harm no one. But, as humans, we are severely limited by our own choice in our intelligence, wisdom, and ability to be what we truly are, love. As humans we cannot avoid making mistakes and errors, and one of the main lessons we have to learn is to forgive ourselves and others, as we follow our individual paths to awakening back into reality, into being once more fully aware that we are, and always have been, one with God. And every one of us will awaken, because to remain eternally asleep is impossible, because to be asleep is unreal. In the presence of God, where we have our eternal and unchanging existence, there is the brilliant light of His love for us, in which we are fully and most joyfully eternally awake.